Hey guys, welcome back to Pokemon TCG Pocket. In today's video, I wanted to go through every single hourglass and pack you can get completely free in your first day of play, and that's exactly what I did to get this godly account in a single day completely free. Now, I did just finish my previous giveaway from our last giveaway, which I announced in a community post, so we are going to do another $100 giveaway in this video. Just be subscribed and leave a comment, you'll go into the draw. If you're looking for something to comment playing if you are currently playing the game, or waiting if you are waiting for the global launch. I'm curious to see how many people are actively playing at the moment. But like I said, this account here, I managed to get, and if we go over here, the easiest way to look at it is if I go into here and you look at my my pack points. We got another pack that we can open as well. But my pack points are at 270, which is 54 packs. Now, I'm a bit beyond my first day. I'd say I'm probably like 30 hours because I went to sleep before making this video. But essentially, I did get this account in a day of play, going through all the ways you can get those free packs. And I'm going to jump across in a minute to another account that I've just rolled, which takes off where I finished my... We may as well just do this, hey? Which takes off where I finished my reroll guide to show you how you can get even more packs. Now, if you haven't watched my reroll guide, I highly recommend going over and watching that. It shows you how to set up your accounts. And in that one, I sort of finished my reroll before I did my first battle because the account was bad. But this one we're about to jump into is pretty decent. And this is the kind of account that I would go further. And like I said, we're going to go through every way that in your first day play, you can get really stacked with an account. So let's see what we get here. Hey. We just went ahead and got a Moltres EX. Not too bad. Like I said, this account getting completely stacked. So now we are up to 55 packs opened on this account. But like I said, I'm going to go through every free way that you can go ahead and get these packs. And if you want to reroll for something like this, it will take you a fair bit of time. Because in my reroll guide, it's pretty quick to go through, do those first few packs. Once you start getting into doing battling and advanced missions and doing all the battles and stuff like that, it does take you a really long time. So you want to have a fairly decent setup account before you dive in and start doing that kind of thing. But once again, we will go through that entire process of how I managed to get this one, which will probably end up being my spending account, and we'll show you guys exactly what I did. But anyway, let's jump over to that other account and take a look. Okay, so here we are over on a fresh account I've just run up. This is going to the next level past where my reroll guide took us, and this is the perfect example of an account that I would actually take this extra step further, because when we take a look at what it's got, it actually had a pretty decent roll. When we take a look at it, it got the Charizard EX, it got the Starmie EX, and it got a Greninja, and because we were opening Charizard packs, and on the beginner tutorial Mewtwo pack that you can't change, we got a Pidgeot. So this is a really, really solid base account that could make some really meta decks. If we get another Starmie, Greninja, Pidgeot along the way through a Wonder Pick or something like that, you've got a really, really solid base account here. So this is the kind of one I would go that extra step further. Now, what I did on this one, just to save some time, is I jumped in and I did all these, the beginner tutorial battle missions, and I did my first battle mission on top of that. So now if we go to our missions, this is where we can clear our beginner missions completely because we've done that solo battle. That gets us an extra 24. And like I said, I'll jump over and show you guys the spreadsheet at the end when I look at all these different methods, but I just want to show you guys the advanced missions because the advanced missions are a big one to go ahead and get yourself some extra of those summons, or pack openings. Sorry, I'm used to saying summons from other games, because as you can see, once you complete these advanced missions, you get 120 hourglasses, which is 10 packs to open. Now, to do these, you can actually do these missions fairly quick. Register a friend. The best way to do this is to either jump into some online battles, because people normally just add you straight away after that, or do some wonder picks and then just add the friend after the wonder pick. Then we go to apply card sleeves to the deck. You just go into modify your deck, add the card sleeves, add the playmat. That's pretty easy. Obtain Flare. Now, this one's a bit harder, but hopefully most people will be able to do it as like one of their last missions in this one, because obtaining the Flare, you need to have 5 copies of an individual card, and then you can go into it and add a Flare. To do that, I'll just show you guys quickly. We go over here, and the quickest way to do it is you go to duplicates, and then we click it again so it has the highest duplicates down. As you can see, we've still got a bunch of packs that we can open. We've already got 4 executes. If we had 5 there, we would just hit obtain flare, and then we would go ahead and we would obtain it again. So that is an easy way to get another one of those advanced missions done to get you really progressing through it. Now, these probably take around half an hour to do, maybe a little bit longer. So if you do want to complete all these advanced missions, make sure it's an account that you do really want to see the rest of. But as you can see here, obtain flare, we've got send thanks. Once again, you can do the thanks through either battling or through the Wonder Gift or the Wonder Pack or whatever they call it, the Wonder Pick, and then win 3 solo battles. really easy to do. You can just auto them with the stable deck you get the first 3 battles, and you'll be pretty fine. Obtain Flair, once again, that is just having 2 Pokemon cards with 5 copies of them, and you're pretty much good to go. And then reach player level 6. I would never link my Nintendo account because I'm not doing that, because it's re-rolling obviously, and you're going for a different account. But once again, that is the advanced missions. They take a bit longer, but it is a great way to get some extra packs to open. Now, the next thing that I want to look at is the shop, and this is for anyone playing through an account right now. I would recommend going through and buying out all of these things from the shop. Now, the things down here are more aesthetic, and you will need to get yourself up to 2 copies of these. Now, you can get some free copies of like the X Speed and stuff and the potion from the other battle guide missions, but make sure you get up at least 2 of all of these ones, and then you can pretty much good to go from there. I would pick up all these. I would start with the hourglasses, then move on to the wonder hourglasses, because the pack hourglasses are going to be amazing, because you get basically this, you get 10 exchanges, you get 6 per time, so you go ahead and you get 60 extra packs, extra hourglasses there, and then over on this one you're getting 1 each time, so you get an extra 10. So it's pretty solid in general, the amount of pack hourglasses you get out of this. And like I said, we don't know if this is going to reset, and if it is going to reset, we don't know when or if there'll be extra stuff. So I do recommend getting all these hourglasses as soon as you can, and if you want the visual ones, you can get these too. Now, the easiest way to go ahead and get those shop currency is to go ahead and do the solo battle missions. Now, I'm not just talking about doing the battles themselves, but going in and doing the missions for each one. As you can see, knock out your opponent's active Pokemon 1 time with attack from a fire type Pokemon. That's going to get me 3 more shop tokens. Put basic Pokemon down, and as you can see, I'm 3 on 4, so you can come back and do extra battles to achieve these missions, but all these missions are going to get you a ton. Now, the other way you can get more is by people sending you thanks. Now, that's often done through battles or through just randomly through the Wonder Pick. But to get that, it will come over here into your gifts. You can get 10 gifted shop currency per day from this method. After that, it stops giving you it. So up to 10 per day. Basically, if you do 10 battles, or if you do like 8 battles, you get 2 people to do Wonder Gift, which you can't really control. That's how you're going to go ahead and get them, which is super easy. Now, the final way that we're going to go ahead and get some extra pack hourglasses is going to be through the actual doing all of these solo battles, because as you can see, once we get up into the expert range, when we do our first clear, you can see at the top here, we do get an extra 7. It's lower for the lower difficulties, but that is going to be the other main place you'll get it. So I would recommend going ahead and getting all those done so you can buy out the shop as soon as possible, because depending on when you're watching this, we don't know if or when it will reset. But I want to take you back over here and take a look at this spreadsheet so you guys can see where all of our income comes from. So as you can see here, the tutorial packs, we do get 4. So this, on your first day, you can get 4 packs through the tutorial missions. That's the first one where you choose the pack, where it's a set pack and you get exactly what you're going to get. And then the next 3 are the 2 free packs you get and the free 12 hourglass that it gives you at the start in the tutorial. Then we have beginner missions, is going to give us a total of 120 hourglasses, which is 10 packs. The advanced missions, like you saw, are going to give us another 120, which is going to give us 10 packs. Daily missions are going to give us 4 hourglasses, and in day 1 you will do those once. And then battle tutorials are going to give us 14 hourglasses. Beginner battles, once again, just for clearing the first clears of beginner battles, is 14. Intermediate battles is 21. Advanced battles is 35, and expert battles is 42. Then from the shop, you're going to get a total of 70, buying out the 10 times 6 and then the 10 times 1. Levels, this is the other big thing. Each time you level up, you get 12 hourglasses. So if we look at, say, on an account in day 1 getting to level 12, you can get to like level 14, 15, depending on how much you play. But getting to level 12 will give you 132 extra hourglasses through your leveling up rewards, which is an extra 11 packs in that day 1. And then AFK time, obviously in one day, you're going to have 24 hours, which is 2 packs. That gives us a total of 596 hourglasses and 53.7 packs. Keeping in mind that we did have 4 packs here that weren't considered as hourglasses. So over 50 packs in a day, if you really like play through an account, is actually an incredibly solid way to start your account. Like I said, through the reroll process, I was going to that early phase before doing my first battle, and if it was trash, I would reroll from there. But past that, if it was decent, kind of like what this account is looking like, if we jump back over here, boom. If it was decent like this account is looking like, that is when, once again, I would go in and I would do those first battle clears, see if I want to keep going, and then I would go ahead and do the advanced missions. But like I said, this is the perfect example of an account that you can run up because you can go ahead and you can get a pretty decent setup. Now, for like I said, for free-to-play players, this is going to be a big thing. For spenders, it's not as much of an issue because if we look at all those packs we get through this, that's 53 packs. That's about what it's just over $1 a pack. So that's probably $60, maybe a bit more. I didn't do the exact math worth of packs. But once again, for free to play, especially if you're not going to spend anything in the game, well, it's a really good way to go ahead and get a good start. Kind of like over on my other account where I got the God pack, I got the extra Crown Rare, and we're absolutely cooking. But let's finish off the video looking at this. Once again, don't forget to leave a comment and be subscribed if you want to go into the draw for the giveaway. But let's go ahead and pop some packs, see if this would be an account that someone would be happy with. So once again, I've got my accounts set up. I've got 2 free-to-play ones I'm really happy with, and I've got my spender one and now ready to go on. But let's just go ahead and see what this would look like. Because, hey, opening packs is always fun. Okay, so we got a normal Greninja. No Greninja there, unfortunately. Greninja is the main 3-star that we are, sorry, 3 diamond. I hated that they're diamonds. 3 diamond that we are looking at. Okay, there we go. Achievement, 100 cards collected already. And once again, we're not going to go do the advanced missions here. We're just going to pop these ones we got through the battles and stuff like that. But this gives you that next level. And then once again, the advanced missions, if you want to go beyond these, are going to take you a bit longer, like probably half an hour once you get efficient at doing them. Let's go ahead and see this. Boom. Pack open. Happy days. Oh, there was something rare in there. Okay, the second card. Okay, Executor. That's nothing too good that we're looking at. All right, next one. Sweet. And we got the one more pack to pop on this one. And then we're going to be done. I'm going to go out and buy a tablet later today so that I don't have to keep looking at my iPad to do it. Because Androids with the syncing software that I use, you can use the mouse and keyboard, whereas Apple, you can't. There we go. That's that one. And the Marcham. So once again, I do think this account is in a decent place where, you know, having the Starmie, having the Greninja, having the Pidgeot and the Charizard EX, that I would probably go ahead and do the advanced missions on this one just to see where we can get to. And now just to show you guys, if we look at obtaining the flares again and we go to our duplicates, boom, hopefully we're at the point where we do have a 5. We don't have a 5er yet. So this is where I would go ahead and do my 3 battles. I would do all the beginner battles and keep working through them until I get my accounts to level 6, because that's one of the achievements. And then hopefully by then with those extra packs you've gotten the 5 copies of a card, then you can go ahead and get the flare and you can keep on moving on from there. But anyway, guys, that covers this one. That was how I was able to get my absolute God account in a single day of playing an account. It does take a lot of luck as well, and a lot of persistence on rerolling if you want to get something like that. But if you're just looking for a decent meta start, you don't have to worry about getting those God packs and the completely rare cards. You just got to look for a couple meta cards that you really want to build a deck around, and then you're pretty much good to go. But anyway, guys, once again, be subscribed, leave a comment, you'll go into the draw for giveaway. And as always, thanks for watching. Hope you have an awesome day, and I look forward to seeing the next one. Cheers.